Alright, how's it going, ladies and gentlemen? My name is TopCap Gaming, and welcome back to another TF2 Loadout video. Now, the past few videos have been for the Scout, the Sniper, and the Demo Man, and if you wish to check out those loadouts, the links will be on those respective classes, and the full playlist will be in the description below. But before we jump to today's loadout, I just want to take a brief moment to mention the two main reasons why I haven't been uploading for the past few days have been I recently hit 200 subscribers, so I've been busy trying to make a video for that, and I'm stocking up on footage because I'm going to be in Toronto, Canada for about 2 weeks, and I won't have time to record while I'm up there. So, yeah, those two reasons are the reasons why I haven't been able to upload for the past few days. And yeah, so not to waste any more of your precious time, it is time for all of you to meet my spy. So it's safe to say that with the introduction of the gunmetal update, the two classes that had the most amount of changes with them have been for the engineer and the spy. Main reason in kind of hindsight is that the spy versus engineer update is supposed to come out sometime soon, and in addition to competitive matchmaking supposedly being implemented with the spy versus NG, those two classes received the most amount of changes to them, and all my loadouts pretty much got reworked from their originals. So I'll just explain what has been changed from my original loadouts as I go through. Now, with this attacking loadout, it's the Ambassador, Spicicle, Cloak and Dagger, and Sapper. Originally, it was a lot more aggressive with the Latranger, Big Earner, Dead Ringer, and just a regular Sapper. But with the big nerf to the Dead Ringer, aggressive plays for the spy have been severely handicapped. So yeah, this loadout is now more focused on just sneaking behind the enemy lines without being detected. Henceforth the Cloak and Dagger, so I can just take my time going invisible to get across through enemy lines. And the Spicicle, offering a safety net for spy checking pyros that might be on the lookout for me. And if push comes to shove, my Ambassador will be able to headshot any targets that I can't get close to with the Spicicle, either because I don't have the Spicicle or they're just too risky to get close to. Being able to just, yeah, this whole loadout, basically sneak behind enemy lines and get headshots if you can't go in for Spicicle kills. And yeah, so my defending loadout is pretty simple. It's a revolver with a Big Earner, Invis Watch, and Sapper. I need to get some form of a stock Invis Watch that isn't just a flat out stock. But that's a problem for me to solve. Anyways, so the revolver is pretty straightforward, pretty reliable, just being able to put out a lot of damage. Originally, it was going to be the Enforcer, but they changed it so you can only get the damage bonus if you're disguised. So yeah, that proved to be a problem for me. And the Big Earner is really nice, being able to get that extra speed boost in combination with the Invis Watch if you're defending, being able to quickly cloak, get behind anyone that might be attacking, pick them off with the Big Earner, and then using that speed boost to quickly get behind your defenses and help recover from there. So yeah, unfortunately not too much to talk about this, other than I used to have a Dead Ringer loadout with some other combination of weapons that I don't remember. But yeah, Dead Ringer nerf, so not too much Dead Ringer play anymore. And now here is my fun loadout. this used to be my attacking loadout, being the Latranger, the Big Earner, and the Dead Ringer, because with this combination right here, and with the strength of the Dead Ringer back before the Gunmetal update, I was pretty much able to spam Dead Ringer for days on end without having to worry about dying at all. The Latranger giving the extra cloak on hit, the Big Earner giving extra cloak upon a backstab, and the Dead Ringer because, well, it was the Dead Ringer back in the good old days. And yeah, so this is kind of more reduced to my fun loadout, but nevertheless I still like to play with this a lot from time to time if I'm not up to just sneaking behind enemy lines or just trying to help defend the point as a spy. And yeah, so this is more of a fun loadout now. And finally, we have my MVM loadout, which is the Diamondback, regular knife, and the Dead Ringer. I haven't played Spy at all for MVM, so I feel like the Big Earner might be a better decision. Originally, this was going to be an Enforcer, but now that it has to be disguised, not so much. The knife being able to get just a bunch of backstabs is really nice. Dead Ringer helps you stay alive. I'm not really sure because I haven't played this loadout, this new one that I've created at all since the Gunmetal update for Spy, so I have no idea. This is kind of one I'd figure off the top of my head would be somewhat reliable for MVM, but I could be wrong. And yeah, those are pretty much all the changes. And to kind of give my last thoughts about the Spy for all his changes for the Gunmetal update, I felt that some of them were pretty well needed. The main reason for a lot of these changes is to give more of these weapons diversity in play. The Dead Ringer was pretty much the one spy watch that was dominating any pub match that I went into, but with its nerf and the other two Invis Watch buffs, it's nice to be able to see that I can rely more on the Cloak and Dagger and a regular Invis Watch, more so than a Dead Ringer. And then some of the changes for the knives and the guns definitely make playing a bit more diverse, and I am so happy that the Big Earner was buffed. Before, I used to play this a lot because pretty much if you were cautious and careful in combination with the Dead Ringer, the 25 reduced max health wouldn't matter so much unless you were faced with a random crit. Then you're pretty much dead instantly. And yeah, seeing the Big Earner gain a speed boost on kill, I was so grateful that this was buffed. And yeah, so those are my loadouts for the Spy and some of my thoughts for the Spy for the Gunmetal update. But nevertheless, my name is TopCap Gaming. Thank you all so much for tuning in to this loadout, and I will see you all another time. Later.